At the time, I didn't know what multiple myeloma was. I had never heard of that type of cancer. But after I got out of the hospital, I started radiation, which I went through 10 sessions of the radiation, and then it was time to start my chemo. I was seeing an oncologist at the time for the chemo, wasn't real happy with that office or that doctor. So I told my family I would like to go out and shop around and interview, since this was going to be one of the most important things of my life. One of my daughters was very determined to try to get me in out at Banner, MD Anderson. Once I got here, things totally changed for me. The first day that I met with the doctor, I walked away with a whole different outlook and attitude. The way he handled the situation, the things that he told me, was totally different from the other doctors that I had spoke with. One of the things was he wanted me to tell him how I got from point A to point B and what I had gone through with the surgery and the pains in my upper abdomen and all of those things, which I did. Then he in turn told me what type of treatment plan they would put me on here, told me what the treatment plan would be, what to expect, about how long it would be. And then he asked me something that none of the other doctors had asked me. He wanted to know if I worked, if I had any hobbies, wanted to know what I liked to do and the things that I wanted to do. I shared those with him, and he had told me at that time that that was where he wanted to get me back to that point, back to where I could go back to work, back to where I could be back with my hobbies and my grandkids and doing the things that I loved there. I was encouraged that I could get through this and that the treatment would help me to get there. I had hope that everything would be all right, although he had told me, he said it's not curable, but it's certainly treatable. And I had not had any other doctors tell me that. So at least I walked away with hope, knowing that if I go through this treatment plan, at least I've got a shot. The infusion center where you go is just, it's wonderful compared to a lot that I saw. But here it's not like that at all. Everyone has their own little space. You've got your own little TVs. You've got open windows that you can look out and see what's going on outside. And it's just a real nice place to be. And I'm just so grateful that they're here, and I'm so grateful that I was able to be one of their patients.